What if I told you that failing a subject or scoring average or below average marks in school doesn't mean that you cannot get into a prestigious university abroad? Shocking, right? But here's the reality. Universities in places like US, UK, Ireland, and Singapore care about who you are and not just your marks. So if your academic record isn't perfect, don't hit the panic button. Stay with me because I'm going to show you how students like you are getting into top universities by focusing on what really matters, their unique edge. Here's the thing about Indian students. We've been taught that grades are the ultimate decider of success. But let's take a step back and think, how many times have you learned something life changing outside a classroom? Prestigious universities abroad get this. They're looking for students who bring creativity, resilience, and real world impact to their campuses. So, if your grades don't look impressive, it's time to stop feeling like a failure and start asking, what can I offer that no one else can? Here's how you do it. Just before we get started, I want to share that my students have received offers from prestigious universities such as University College London and King's College London. And you too can find out what are your chances by dropping me a message through the link in the description. Now, back to the video. Number one, own your setbacks and show growth. Universities love students who've overcome challenges. So if your grades are low, don't hide it. Use it. Did you struggle because of a specific issue like mental health, family responsibilities, or switching streams? Share how you turned those challenges into lessons. For example, one of my students, Ananya, failed her first year in engineering. Instead of giving up, she switched to design, started freelancing, and built a portfolio that got her into a top university in Singapore. The lesson: growth beats perfection every time. Two, highlight what you've done outside of marks. Ask yourself, what have I done that a grade sheet can't show? It could be anything. Did you work part time and gain real world experience? Did you pursue a passion project like creating art, coding, or starting a YouTube channel? Or maybe you contributed to your community in a meaningful way. Instead of aiming to be a well rounded person, focus on being authentic. Universities don't want clones, they want individuals with a story. Three, leverage the power of problem solving. Here's a question for you. Have you ever solved a problem? Maybe it was helping your parents digitize their shop or organizing a fundraiser for your local NGO. These moments where you identified an issue and worked on it are gold for your application. Prestigious universities are looking for doers. So, when you write your SOP or personal essay, skip the fluff and focus on what you've done and why you did it and what you learned. Four, your interests are your advantage. Let me share something not many people know. Universities are curious about students with unconventional passions. For instance, if you spent years perfecting dance or music, talk about how it's taught you discipline. If you're obsessed with gaming, share how it sparked your interest in tech or design. Your interests, no matter how niche, make you stand out in a sea of generic applications. Embrace them. All right, now that you know what really matters, it's time to take action. Don't let poor grades hold you back when you have so much more to offer. Here's what you need to do. Start by writing down 3 unique experiences or skills you're proud of. Things that aren't on your report card. Use those as the foundation of your story. Show how they shaped you, taught you, and made you the person you are today. Research universities that value individuality and holistic applications. Yes, they exist and they're waiting for students like you. Drop your dream course in the comments below and let's talk about how you can turn your setbacks into stepping stones. If this video gave you a new perspective, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who might need a little inspiration. And hey, if you are ready to build an application that reflects the real you, reach out to me through the link in the description for a free consultation. Together, we'll craft a story that makes your dream university say, we need this student. The world is waiting for you. The only question is, are you ready to take that first step?